Hey, to my beautiful people, my shining stars. I hope you're shining bright, not letting anybody dim that light. You already know what's up, right? My name is Trinity, and welcome to my channel, all about the healing. Hey, I'm back. I felt in the energy field, I felt like, where is it? Trinity, where you at? If you had looked at the notifications, if you had hit the set the notifications, you would have got that I put out a post, or look in the community post, you would have seen that I put out that I was taking a break. So I know only a little of you knew that. You just been looking like, when is she gonna put something out? I felt that, but I'm here now. So to my ride and my dive that's been rocking with me from the beginning of my time. To my new subscribers. Sorry I had to take a break, but I'm back. To my energy exchange. 10, 20, 100-fold right back at ya. Thank you for my tips, my dips, my super chats, my super thanks, my PayPals, my Cash App. Thank you for all that you do to support this channel, because what you sow, you shall reap. Period. Point blank and period, right? With the exclamation point. All right, so on the flip side, sitting on my throne, standing in my power. Not only am I standing, I'm still walking, I'm still elevating, I'm still healing, I'm still transmuting, I'm still living, I'm still large and in charge, I'm still who I am. Looking good, smelling good, like I should. Ain't gonna stop, won't stop, and can't stop nothing up in here. It's already fully ordered up, fully anointed, appointed by the Most High. Ain't nothing gonna stop that show, right? So with that being said, it is what it is. It is so be it, and ashe. All right, so somebody wants to call you, somebody is trying to contact you. All right, every time that comes while I'm doing a reading, that lets me know that some kind of communication is trying to come in at you, but it may not come to you, because I feel like spirit is blocking, spirit is protecting, spirit is not letting anybody come in your aura, nobody come into your mindset, come into your energy field, unless they for the right. Anybody that got intentions, problems, issues, whatever, that's coming in to try to clog you, stop you, block you with their negative energy, ain't gonna happen. Anyway, let's get into it. Oh, how can I forget? We are honoring the sign of Scorpio. Bam! There it is, Scorpio. Right? This is Scorpio sun, moon, rising, Venus. This is cross watcher. Anybody that has Scorpio in their chart. All right, so what we got today? These energies that I'm pulling so far, it's different, which I'm glad. it's a different perspective. I'm not going to say that the energy is different, but what I'm going to say is it's coming from a different perspective. A perspective that we normally don't talk about, especially this reading right here, because we're talking about a privileged lady. All right, I don't have an overall energy. Okay, we're talking about a privileged lady. So I said, Spirit, hold on a second, because this light. So I said, Spirit, okay, when I first looked at this privileged lady, I was like, okay, so, and I looked at the rest of the cards, I said, okay, so this privileged lady can be a divine feminine, and you're speaking from a divine feminine point of view, but we already know that. We already know that a divine feminine who was overlooked, you know, she didn't look good on paper, so they overlooked her, and you know, you treated her like trash. We already know about that. And then now that she's sitting pretty, everybody looking, right? We already know that. Okay, so that is one of the stories, but I'm not going to talk about that. I'm not going to, because we already know that. We have hammered that over and over and over again. But however, it's to this privileged lady is two different aspects. The one I'm gonna talk to you about, this privileged lady was good on paper. She was a businesswoman. She came from money, what they say, silver spoon in the mouth, right? High society. What society says is high status. Come from, all right now. All right. So that confirms it. And if we do have a communication card here, but somebody wants to talk to you. Somebody wants to come and express some things to you. But we'll get to that later. I just had to say that because that's confirmation. This person wants to let it be known, okay, that they are trying to come in and contact you, but every time they try, they get blocked. I told you that. Spirit is going to block this person because all of the things, they had plenty of time, but the time that they use their time to do things underhanded, undermining, they use their time to with you or around you or surrounding surrounding you. They use that time that they had to do things that was not good. So anyway, this privileged lady, she is what you call high society, high class, money, come from money. They call this person money. This person has is arrogant, has an ego. She looks down on people if they don't have as much money she have or more. They are filthy trash or white trash, or you know what they call melanated people, those type of people. This person here feels like they are above people, and certain kind of people, they are so much above that they because they come from where they come from, the money that they have in the bank, the status that they hold, how people have treated them all their life, like they are up here, like they are put on a pedestal. And this person acts like that. This person's they believe that. So in some aspect, you have met this person in some aspect, maybe a friend, a co-worker. This could even be a family member. I hope not, but it could be a family member. It could be somebody who you looked at as family. You may have thought that this particular person was cool with you, but secretly they were believing that they were higher They were above you. They were higher status than you, that you were beneath them in some kind of way. They were undermining you. They were talking about you, gossiping about you. It's something here about communication. It's something here that this person did. Now let me say this. Okay, this says a privileged lady, but this is feminine energy. Okay, it could be male or female, right? Even though we know I'm talking about a feminine energy, and it says lady on here, this definitely could be a male that's in his feminine energy, going around gossiping, in their feelings, jealous, trying to one up you, jealous of you, trying to be like you, trying to think they're higher, they're above you because of how much money they make or how much money they got in the bank. It could go either way. So just because I'm saying privileged lady, that doesn't mean that it is a woman. This could definitely be a man. It could be your lover. This could be a lover of yours. Or if this is a feminine, you are into same sex, it could be a same sex lover that you thought really loved you and cared about you, but in some aspect they were with you, but it was twisted in some type of way. Because if this is a lover that feels like you are beneath them, that you are low bar, why are they with you? But it's a lot of people that like a dynamic like this. They like a dynamic where the person that they're with, they are more control. They're higher. They are they're the one that's on top. They're the one in the relationship. They're the one that is what they call, they're the one that is over the relationship. And the person that they're with, they are beneath them in the relationship. They call the shots in the relationship. They're the ones that runs things, wear the pants, whether they are the male or the female. They're the ones that run the show in the relationship. However, this could be anybody. Somebody that looked good on paper. However, okay, so we be talking about this particular person. And this is a 12, which goes down to a 3. So this particular person collabed with you, worked with you in some type of way. Worked with you, whether it was a business partner, a lover, you guys had a business together, y'all worked together, y'all did something together, okay, with this privileged lady. Okay, so where am I going with this? Okay, so I had to ask, what was going on with this? Why is this here? So, this privileged lady did some type of black magic, which was hoodoo, some type of magic, dark magic. I don't know why, but I'm with the other cards here. What I'm getting from this is this. It's a privileged lady. This lady here, male or female, okay? Male or female. Fit it where you want to fit in. This lady here thought that she was the privileged lady, okay? She was the one, okay? Now, how I'm going to read this and what I'm feeling about it right now, because once I pick the cards, but when I read them, Spirit can read them a whole nother way. I did not even read it like this. I mean, when I meditated on it, I didn't see it this way. But this privileged lady, this woman here looked good on paper, so she was picked. She was picked. She thought because she was picked that she was going to always be the top dog. She was going to always be the one. She was going to always be this particular person, the person that she's with, the person she's married to, the persons that she is in a relationship with. This person picked her, right? And she was top dog. She ran the thing, right? And because this person picked her, because it was two, she thought that she was the top dog, she was the privileged lady. But come to find out, there is the other woman. Now, this could be you or this could be, but it's two women here. This woman thought, because I'm going to say he, because I'm going to go off of that. It's easier for me to read, but fit it in where it fit in. He chose her and not the other lady. That she was, once he picked her, she was privileged. She was high society. She was high class. She looked good on paper. She was arrogant. He chose her, right? Okay. That's well and fine, well and good. However, when this particular person did not choose the other lady, this lady here talked about her. This, I don't use reversals, but this came out. Spirit told me to choose this. This in the upright is just communication. Communication coming towards you. Somebody wants to communicate. But when it's in, I'm looking at it in reverse, this was low down, lying, low down, low bar communication, gossip, lies, slander. Slandered this woman's name, her reputation, lied on her, because she was privileged, because he chose her. This person chose her and not the other person. Okay, but now, okay, this been going on for a little while, because that's why you got hoodoo here. Now what's going on is that the other person, the other lady that was not chosen, has rose up. And not only did she rose up, she has transmuted, she has transformed, renewed, rebuilt. She's standing in her power. She's standing in her truth. She know who she is, and she has built brick by brick. Now she has always been a privileged lady. However, it's two different things. This is a privileged lady that looked good on paper, but the other lady is a privileged lady from the spiritual realm. She was always privileged. However, she had to find herself. She had to find out who she truly is, and she has done that. Now that she knows who she is, she knows that she's a privileged lady. And even though she did not get picked, even though he didn't pick her, even though she didn't pick him, it doesn't take away from who she is. She's privileged. She's anointed. She's appointed. She's beautiful. Inside, outside, she's the light. She's the light of the world. She's an empath. She's a healer. She is a Reiki healer. Whatever you want to, whatever it is that her destiny is, she is that. And now she has shown the world who she is. And that's where the problem lays. That's why this hoodoo is here. Because she has gained the attention of the one that did not pick her. He picked this. And now we have a regretful. We have a depressed. We have a slumber. We have a hurt. We have a confused. We have a bewildered. We have someone that was large and in charge and had the choice to pick the right, beautiful, vibrant person. and chose to pick what was good, looked good on paper. But everything that looked good on paper don't mean it's longevity. It doesn't mean it looked good on paper now, but it does not mean it's going to look good on paper 50 years from now, 20 years from now, 30 years from now. It doesn't mean that it's going to withstand the hands of time. Doesn't mean that it's generational wealth or generational. It's just going to keep going. Doesn't mean that. It just means that it looks good on paper right now. But this particular woman right here has always thought she came from money. So she thought that she could do the ruthless, undermining, hurting things that her ancestor has done to different people, various people, and has kept that money going and has kept things going. However, this time, this lifetime, this opportunity, she chose the wrong one. See, goes back to putting your mouth on, putting your hands on, putting targeting people and trying to force your will and force hate and bitterness unto another human being, and you don't know where they come from. You don't know who they tied to. You don't know who they with. But just because your ancestors have did it to other people, have robbed and stole and took from other people, doesn't mean that you have the power to do it. Maybe your ancestors knew who. Maybe your ancestors knew what. Maybe your ancestors knew what to do. But you young and dumb, full of pride and ego, trying to do what they did to somebody, and you ain't done your homework. And now you hemmed up. Because now this person has found out who they are. That they're privileged in the spiritual realm. And that trumps looking good on paper. That trumps it. Right? Because this person now has the eye of the Most High God. This person has the eye of the spirit realm, angels, ancestors, everybody got their eye on this person, because you have, and fit you where it get in, done spell work on the star, the apple of their eye. You have ran this person down. You have gossiped. You have slandered. You have lied on this person. You have targeted this person. You have been mean and bitter and relentlessly targeted, relentlessly dug and for dirt, and just did all kind of vicious things to this person, all because when you look at this person, you already know that this person outshine you, this person outdo you, this person is nothing that you are, and fit you where it get in. I'm not talking to you, fit you where you are in the story. I have to say it like that. So don't get in the comments, because I got to keep going. I'll get confused. So now how it goes is that every time this person looks, because now that the privileged lady from the spiritual realm has the attention of the male or the female who did not pick them has their attention. Because this person that from the spiritual realm, aura bright, enlightened bright, beautiful in the inside, comes out on the outside. And so this particular person is looking at this person, trying to figure out why this male, this female keep looking at this other person, and this person may not look like them. Let's just say, for instance, this person is slim. They're slim. Well, the other person I'm saying person because I don't want to keep saying lady. The other person from the spiritual realm, they may be thick. They may have a belly. They may have large legs, big butt. You know, they may be stocky. Nothing like them. But their person is still attracted to this person. See, I'm about to say woman. This person. Okay? And they can't compete. They can't compare. Because they don't look like them. They don't have the same complexions. They don't have the same. They don't look the same. They're different. And this person is now in their head. They're trapped. Because they can't figure out what went wrong. They're good on paper. They're high society. But this particular person they're connected to is willing to give up all of this for this person. This person has eyes for this person. This particular person that is the privileged lady of the spiritual realm. This particular person is not looking at that person. This particular person is moving on with their life, trying to rebuild, transmute, trying to get out there and go after their goals, trying to get out there and date, trying to get out there and see what the world has to offer. Because the time that they spent over this situation, this person refuses to spend any more time in that. But this person won't leave this other person alone. They keep where's the communication? They keep on running this person down, trying to track this person down, trying to figure this person out, trying to find out whatever they can about this person. Where this person live at? What are they doing? What are they ambitious? What are their goals? Whatever they can find out about this particular person. They're trying to find it out. All stems from this having the attention of this person who did not pick this person. They thought they had it in the bag and they could do whatever they wanted to do, but they picked the wrong person. They picked the wrong person. And they're finding out that whatever they did, they're going to have to pay a price for that. They're all in their head. They can't figure out how to get out of this situation. Because they don't look like this person, so they can't pretend to be this person. They don't have their mannerisms. They don't have what they have. Every time this person looks at this particular person, they see something that they don't have. And it's causing them to lose their mind. So this person is losing their mind over a person that's not even thinking about them or thinking about them. You're losing your mind over something that this person is not even thinking about nor wanting. Because I'm picking up on energy that we have continuously have been. But someone has, this privileged ladies of the divine has another person's attention, their full-fledged attention. But spirit, again, like I said in the beginning, somebody wants to call you, somebody wants to contact you here. Okay, so that's why I said that, because this person, whether it's a male or female, wants to come back and call you, contact you, connect with you, want to see how you are doing, wants to have that dialogue with you. But spirit says no. No. Now, this person is in having a mental breakdown, having some kind of mental illness. They are relentlessly doing black magic, but it's falling down to the ground. It don't even affect anyone. Negative energy towards this divine, towards this privileged lady of the divine, relentlessly. And the more they do it, the more they get sunken into this mental illness, this abyss, this black hole that they keep dumping themselves in over and over and over again. So, if you are the privileged lady of the divine, you just must know that you have to, in order for you to continue to get out of the situation, you have to live your life. You can't get into this this thing, because if you get your mind into, if you start paying attention and going into this, you'll get wrapped in this cycle again. You have to live your life. You have to set goals and go after those goals. You have to pat yourself on the back. You have to have those moments where you congratulate yourself. You have to have those moments where you see that see how far you have grown. You can't just keep going and don't stop to smell the roses. Don't stop to see your progress. Don't stop to see how well you are doing. You're not the same. Though you're not the same person. You're not at the same point. You're not at the same line where you were at the beginning. You have moved. You have made major moves and ambitious, and you have did great things. And you have to be able to stop and acknowledge that. That is part of growth. That is part of being able to see your growth and see your potential, because you're able to continue to move even further if you acknowledge it. Okay, so I picked an additional card for you from another deck, and what it says is balance. Balance yourself. Okay. It says direction. It says growth. Didn't I just say about growth and life cycles? So you got to stop and see your growth, but you also have to maintain balance. You have to balance life. You have to balance work. You have to balance your responsibilities. You have to balance your finances. You have to balance your goals. You have to bring about balance in your life. You have to move your body. You have to work out. You have to get out in nature. It's a cycle. And you got to put all of these things in this cycle so you can be complete. So you can function and function more abundantly. It's one thing to run that race, to just keep going. I ain't thinking about nobody. I'm not thinking about nothing. I'm not thinking about anything. I'm not doing nothing. I'm just going to keep on running. That's one thing. But you have to stop. And when you stop, you have to assess everything. Once you assess everything, then you're able to balance. Take those things out that you're no longer needing, and balance things out so you can keep going forward without being broke down, without being tired, without being burnt out. So I'm speaking to people. I'm speaking now to those of you. This don't have nothing to do with this. For those of you that are burnt out, tired, you're burnt out and you're tired, and I gotta go. But you're burnt out, you're tired, and you are having this particular problem where you are not motivated. You just don't have time. You don't have, because you have to stop and assess. You're still doing things that's outdated. You don't need it no more. You don't need to do this no more. You don't need to think about this no more. You don't need it. Let all of these things go so you can make room for the things that you need to work on. So you can have the time to go for a 10-minute walk. You can have the time to work on your eating habits. Maybe you want to make out a food diary, what you're going to eat. So you can have the time to work on what goals you want to do, or what you want to work on, or what you want to do. You'll have time if you sit down and assess your life and look at those things that you need to let go, and you pull to the forefront of the things that you really need to work on, so you're not working on things that really don't matter. It really doesn't matter. It doesn't add anything to your life. So you need to let that go. Tiring yourself out for no reason, basically. So that's what that's about. Okay, gotta go. I could say so much more, but we had 36 minutes. It's gonna take a long time for this to download. All right, so hit those comments, right? Hit those comments. Let me know how I did. Hit those emojis. Let a sister know you still rocking with a thumbs up, thumbs down, just thumbs the channel. It helps a sister out, right? And okay, so I always forget. So all right, so share on your websites, social media. Share. Don't keep it to yourself. Subscribe. All right, so for those of you that's watching and not subscribing, let me tell you, that is not gonna help you. It will behoove you to subscribe. It don't cost you nothing, but it can gain everything, right? So if you subscribe, that means you're tapped into me, and I'm gonna be tapped in you, because when I go before the throne, when I pray, when I ask God, the Most High God, what is it that I need to be praying for my subscribers? What do I need to tell my subscribers? What do I need to do for my subscribers? Then you will be tapped in and you will be included. If not, you will not be included. All right. So it will behoove you. So subscribe. The description box have all of my information there. Social media is there. Personal readings are closed. So hit those notifications bell so you can always know what's up with the channel. Wow. What do that mean? That's my computer, right? Siri. Oh God. Anyway, so with that being said, hit the notification bell. All right, so I'm sending you love, I'm sending you healing, and Trinity is out.